Good evening. How's everyone doing? Hey, Dark Omen. How you doing? I moved on my desk here. Well, welcome back. We're gonna start off tonight playing some cities. We're gonna start off tonight. I don't know if I'll play the whole session. I said I wouldn't do that last time, but I ended up doing it. We'll just see how it goes. I may end up playing the whole session of cities. We might like split it and do Minecraft partway through. It's always hard to tell, but you know, we'll see. Because I'm wanting to play both equally. So I'm like, I'm not doing too bad. Like enjoyed what little of the warm weather was left before it gets cold again. So let's see, let's continue our Drunk Horse Valley. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to play today. I was just like, well, I knew I wanted to play both. I just wasn't sure which. I was like, I kind of want to play Minecraft. I kind of want to chill with some cities. I don't know which I want to do. But I said I would do some cities today, so I'm going to do some cities today. Whether it's the whole stream or not, we'll see. The only reason I'm never too sure is because sometimes I'll play and then I'll get kind of stumped. And then I'll just kind of want to take a break from it. And sometimes I'll just sit there and a rush of inspiration will hit me and I can play it for hours. Actually was 2017, back in May, roundabouts there, April or May. I did a YouTube series on this, and I actually went back and looked at it, thinking, man, I remember that city being so good. And then I went back and looked at it, and I was like, well, it was definitely good, just not as much as I remembered. A dead body here. Yeah, I remember we left off, we had troubles with garbage. Not quite sure how or why we ended up with... Oh yeah, I remember how we ended up with the garbage problem, because these were filling up. Because we were emptying both of these into those. So it caused some issues. Yeah, I have more options with this game now, too. That's very true. Did the lighting change? I feel like the lighting changed. It did. Not sure why we're having garbage troubles on this side. Doesn't quite make sense. Right, so we were working on this highway project. I think we said we were going to make this the main road. And then might end up moving this. Might have to strip these buildings out. power there. And then break the power. We're having that fog issue again, aren't we? Just turn the weather off. I think that's just a lot of this place. It's always going to be foggy. Yeah, I actually don't mind the industry being like right next to the highway because that seems to just fit anyway. Right. So we would eventually want to get it. How is it all hooked up? Man, look at this. Traffic is backed up all this way. It's because this isn't even a highway. This is like the main in and out of the whole. It's going clear back here. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. It's backed up, but there's no one actually on this road. I think it's old calculations because it looks like cars are disappearing over there. I'm not sure if it's bad map design. I mean, normally they'll start you off with highways, but you know what, guys? If you not having customers, maybe don't go into business. All right. I think eventually we're gonna run the highway. I guess for a spell it's gonna actually. Kind of nudge this whole thing in a little bit. problem when you do long curves. It's very hard to tell. I wish I had a reference point. That's not terrible. We can deal with that. That's the pretty much the moniker of this city. It's not terrible. IT cluster ended up kind of okay. So, well, I keep calling it the IT cluster, it's just offices. Idea of offices complain about pollution. Okay, so we're gonna be able to put that here.
Lights, camera, movie. There's nothing like watching a movie to take you to another place or time. And there's no better place to watch than Drone Cinema. And no better time than the time it takes you to get from where you are to real. Box office. Action, cut, quiet on the set. Guaranteeing the only thing is the movie. That high-pitched shuttle drone is normal. It's the sound your ears hear when there's nothing for your ears to hear here. So come on down and enjoy the movies where everyone's a star.
Hello, I'm Al at Cities Radio, and I just wanted to thank you for taking a break from listening to all the other sounds of the city. You know, the honking, barking, yelling, and chirping, to listen to the true sounds of the city right here on Cities Radio. We'll be playing the best music from around the globe all afternoon. So stay where you are and don't go away.
What DLC do I not have? I think I have all the really relevant ones. I think the only ones I don't have are like the music radio ones, and maybe like a couple. There was a couple sports ones I think too that added a couple stadiums. I didn't have that one either, but I have like like the super relevant ones. So I've got green cities, mass transits, snowfall, industries, park life.
The packaging specialists are proud to present a box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging that mankind has ever known. Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box and into another box, which is a house, your home. And that truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week-time television event, A Box on Both Your Houses, presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
A box on both your houses.
This is Cities Radio. I'm Elle. You know, like the letter.
So that's going that way. Tempted to give industry a connection back here. We'll see what it does, though. Sorry, Belchy. Worry about this intersection, which I kind of almost want this. Yeah, so we're cutting into that. I wonder if I can give them an exit like straight up onto the highway. You're still missing 4 DLCs, 15 each. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Wow, look at those bastards go. Jesus! Slow down. But yeah, I've mainly kept up with a lot of the main ones because, yeah, all at once they're quite heavy. Fix that. Yeah, they're still getting trapped in this intersection here. What if... I think that's just gonna be like that forever. Not much I can do about it though, it's part of the road I can't touch. Gave them a direct connection. to the highway. What that look like? It did seem to clear itself out, because yeah, they're all coming out down here now. I think originally they were coming up over here. That's become a busy highway. Avenue with grass. It has trees. $60 a sell, 80 cents a week. Oh, it's 2-lane and 4-lane, I see. I see, that's a shoulder. So it's really not better, it's just... Oh well. Oh man, look at this. They're loving the highway. Let's paint in some more residential. I think things are okay now. So let's... listen to that one for a bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, traffic gets fairly heavy, but it doesn't back up, which is the important part. Alright, so we got the highway that rolls through town now. We got this defunct bridge to nowhere. I think we'll just go ahead and demolish it. Yeah, it could have been a fishing pier, I suppose. Now everyone's complaining that there's no garbage. The only thing I worry about this is for any of the city that's over here, we've got one road to carry it all. We were going to try to get the amusement park over here, though, weren't we? Where exactly did we want to put it? Like maybe over here? Let's see. Park area. Painted park area. You can't see it, but yeah, I kind of think at some point we're going to create like a highway bypass, because there's no way this road's going to carry all that traffic. In fact, it looks like it's already having a few issues. But we'll see. Downside is I can't see the district. It's right here. Yeah, it's kind of in the district. Let's repaint this a little bit. So we have a little road that say comes off here. And then amusement park. Main gate. Okay, so it gives us a souvenir shop. We get some game booths, park plaza, cafe. No rides yet or anything. Just got this little mascot down here, alligator mascot. Please come to my park. Let's see, we gotta get power and water out here. within like the plaza. Just see that when you walk in. It's only 100. Was it 109 degrees Fahrenheit? Oh, you were joking. Let's see. What do we got here? So you always have like the souvenir shops that are like, you know, they want to get you on the way out. Called Chirpy Land. We'll call it something else though. What do we want to call this place? Yeah, they want to get you on the way in and the way out. It's absolutely true. There. Can't upgrade paths. So we've got like the games booth. And like the main attraction. What's our main attraction right now? Couple games booth and the merry-go-rounds. There you go. So what do we want to call this place? Let's see, this is Drunk Horse Valley. So you might name it after, Drink Moon. It's gonna be Drunk Moon. We'll call it Berry Punch World. We're already in the hole. We're gonna charge a little more than that for tickets. I mean, this is an amusement park. Come on. 15 bucks a pop at least to get in here. Oh yeah, I just realized we don't have any park maintenance going on anywhere. Big is this place? Nobody maintaining parks. $15 for a world famous merry-go-round. Put this place here for now. Almost
The
there.
wait is over. It's
People are
finally
already
here.
coming in.
Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley.
Coming to ride our
Friday
world
night,
famous
anyone who buys at least
merry-go-round.
2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So don't wait. Book a lane now.
Best
Due
ride
to
ever.
coincidence, the chili will
So
only
let's
be
see.
distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it wherever you want.
Actually,
in a park,
what are we
at
missing?
home, or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all the fun that bowling can provide.
Yeah,
So
we're
come on back
already...
and be reminded
We've got
that you're not
entertainment.
actually that good at
We're
bowling.
already maxed. Now we
Andy's
just need
Bowling Alley.
500 visitors to come here.
Saddle up in the mornings with Jimmy and the Stallion. The only morning
We're
show
currently
featuring
running a bit in the
DJ
hole,
Jimmy
but that's
Fries
okay.
And a 4-year-old quarter horse named Clover.
This is Jimmy Fries coming to you from Studio 2. Whoa, whoa! Looks like someone's horsing around. Okay,
how's-
easy, boy.
How's this side of the
They'll
city
play
doing?
Your favorite hits, give out great prizes, and laugh their way through your
Okay.
commute. Jimmy and the Stallion. Stable entertainment only on Cities Radio.
How's this place doing?
You're listening to Mars Official Radio. I'm your host, Penem Escalin. I left my home country when I was in my 20s. Coming to a new culture is quite a challenge. Over the years, I noticed how I absorbed parts of the American culture. The personality I have today is the result of that fusion. I believe that I influenced America too. On a meta level, the exact same kind of
At a cattle
absorption
shed.
is taking place right now, on Mars. I'm changing, and the planet will change too, developing according to its varying culture. Next track, please.
I feel like we just need more crop fields at the moment. Apparently we've got crime happening out here at the farm. What the hey? Ooh, there we go. Now we've got a lemonade factory, a milking parlor, medium crop fields, and medium fruit fields. Sweet. I don't know where our police are actually at. We got one over here. They're all in use. I think those are only police we have. So we get a big police headquarters over here. So let's see, what do we get now? We've got... We've got the milking parlor. Which needs to be in the industry area.
She really taught me what friendship could mean that day.
Just
And
farm
it was
fences.
delicious.
Then Tetsu Ultra. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's see. now we have these medium crop fields, which pretty much take up the space of 2 of these. I think space-wise, though, do we? I'm trying to remember. So let's see. These workplace 22. Workplace is 20. Yeah, see the small fields. The small fields are technically more efficient. In fact, in almost every way, the small fields are actually more efficient than the big ones, which is weird. Of course, these... Yeah, because I mean, these take up the space of 2 small fields. But yet these offer more workspaces and everything else. So let's see, where does that put us on next level? 500 workers. So it feels like using the smaller fields are almost better. The farm area. What's going on? Ah. Finally get rid of this dump. Try emptying this one, but we may end up back in that same issue we had before. Yeah, I think we're gonna need another garbage burner. So let's see, what other industries do we have? We've got ore, we've got oil. What's this place? Not enough buyers. Don't think we actually have any open... We could do some oil industry over here. Out in the water, though. It's all out in the water, so I'm not really sure how we could deal with that without just building levees out into the ocean. Okay, so with that, let's start working on this area. I want to fix this whole thing. We said we were gonna start ripping stuff out, moving it back. Producers complaining not enough places to buy their products. I'm just never sure why these never have enough. I've got so many fields. Buyers. Yeah, that's gonna get complicated. I've not delved into. Wow, look at that sudden profit. Maybe we should take care of education, because I feel like industry's in high demand right now. Maybe we need to get like a university center. Because once again, we're having garbage issues. Why are we having so many garbage issues? I do not understand this. We have 27 garbage trucks and barely any of them are ever being used. Or are these assholes going across the bridge? Well, look, they are. That's what's happening. They're going across the bridge. They're not staying in their own zones. It is kind of a trashy city, isn't it? Alright, so... Because I think a lot of this... Oh god. See, that's happening again. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Being stopped by stoplights, are they? No, they're not. Actually, I've got a solution for this. Smart enough, once they recalculate, they'll take that road. Because a lot of them that are trying to get to the highway up here are getting stopped down here. Did I put that on the wrong one, though? No, that's the right one. I think you just give them a moment to recalculate, they'll pick the right way. I think this is just a result of the way this map is designed, that endless traffic over there. Continue the highway, you can connect them together to do, oh, like maybe do a loop or something? Not sure how much that would work or not. I'm trying to decide where I want to put a university, because I'm already thinking about this area over here that's eventually going to have trouble. Because once this part of the city gets bigger, this main road's just never going to be able to hold that kind of traffic, ever. Is there... Let's see, is there a policy I can do here? Let's try painting a district. Let's see what policies are available. So maybe I can stop those garbage trucks from going to the other side of town. Yeah, it doesn't look like much I can do to keep them on this side of town. It's just gonna happen every once in a while, I guess. Well, maybe to relieve some tension on that side. To break all the power. Plus my town still has no mass transportation. Let's say do this. Just realize I have just realized I have prop and tree anarchy on. Don't know how that actually turned on. I forget how to turn it off. There, it's off. I think I have to restart it though. Something crazy in the roads, is there? Yeah, I just realized there was. I was like, that's some thick trees going on here. May have to restart the map because usually that doesn't fix itself. We'll see. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dinosaurs. The only restaurant with the servers are dinosaurs. Our animatronics are so real, you'll think a T-Rex is serving you T-bone, a pterodactyl is serving you teriyaki, that a brontosaurus is serving you chili dogs. Every dish is an archaeological find, like our stegogetti, our Raptor Burger Rex, or the pile of crumbled sticky brownies adventurously named the Dino Droppings. So, take a trip into the wild at Dinosaurus. You can dine in or dine-o.
There we go.
My name is Penna Mescaline, and now we're going to listen to a song
That's not
that
right.
Central Partners inform me is specifically designed to stimulate population increase here on Mars. I hope you Earthlings will also enjoy these benefits. Official Mars Radio is always striving to improve, so please send feedback, including data describing your results. Pivot tables are our preferred format. Please enjoy.
It does look like it's actually getting rid of the trees. I'm not seeing them jammed up in the roads anymore, which is good. So I'm going to create like a university area, is what I'm doing. is where you learn that if you leave, you'll be shot. If you fail, you'll be shot. As I place this whole thing on a bit of a slope. So I'm trying to see if I can fix it. There we go. That seems... And then we'll fix up this edge after a little bit. Good idea, the bodies roll into the water. Good for cleanup. Well, see, this is going to be a university area, so this is going to be, you know, where all the, like, the fraternities go, you know, to do their thing every year. They'll come down here to the old tanker. Just haven't exactly decided where I'm actually placing the university. Because there's the Modern Technology Institute and there's the actual university. Kind of like this thing. Student capacity of 4,000, student capacity of 45,000. It's big. I like the look of it though. Look at that. That place looks amazing. Alright, we're going to get the city running again, because that cost me a lot of money. I know why I even paused it while I did that. I get anxious when I can't see the city. I don't know why. If I can't see what's going on in the city, I I get anxious. I need to be accruing money. There we go. So we'll get some like high density buildings in here. We'll get some offices that, you know, be like the classrooms. We'll get some parks that are the you know, like the, what do you call them? The quads, stuff like that. I mean, we could make our own park, or we could just apply some parks. Considering that's a road, though. I know. Maybe not have this as a... Oh, See, I'm thinking of roads like paths. Maybe I don't want this to be a road, but then again, this is a big campus area. Let's see, standard. Forget what city parks have. They have their own plazas, restrooms. Yeah, we don't really want that for a city. We don't really want a city park. On some ideas here. I'm trying to think of like university style stuff. It's like this whole area is, I'm gonna dress it up to look like a university. Say you'd come in, you might have a road. Let's see here. Road here. Yeah, that definitely looks better. I like that a lot better. dropping the mic. These don't fit now. It's because this is a double space. Yeah, we'll get some like we'll get some pads going in as well. What's that look like? See if we got any pads that kind of. We've also got extra stuff like assets as well. Oh, yeah, we've got this fountain. Just trying to look at that. Look, we got this fountain, this tiny little fountain. This one looks a bit better. That definitely has to go in here some. We could actually... What is it? There we go. Could actually put it right there. So this is where the prop anarchy mob is really good. That's perfect. I'll just turn it back off. Let's see what that looks like. I don't like the way it separates like that. Looks like the way it chunks. The zoo path. Definitely not. That's gonna chunk too. Maybe we can dress it up though. Make it not look so bad. Stop. There, that's not terrible. I don't hate it. And we can always fix things up with a few trees. with that. I don't think this one's gonna work out very well. So what are the kind of parks we have? We could do the botanical garden, but that seems a bit much. Just throw in parking lots. Throw in another Whataburger. Let's see, what unique buildings do we have? Oh yeah, we definitely have to throw in a football stadium. The size of that thing. We'll have to create like an offshoot somewhere. I don't even have the money for it. 200,000. 4,000 a week. To like turn that off half the time. It's the city arch. Yeah, we need to do them all in moderation at some point. Opera House. Expo Center. What's that like? Oops. Another stadium. Central Park. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll get this other stuff like once we get more money, because we've got two types of football stadiums, and we've got that expo center that we can put in. Still think I can afford it right now, 'cause I'm not really making that much. So I want to put another park in, just cause. I forgot to turn Anarchy off. There we go.
Saddle up in the mornings with Jimmy and the Stallion, the only morning show featuring DJ Jimmy Fries and a 4-year-old quarter horse named Clover.
This is Jimmy Fries coming to you from Studio 2. Whoa, whoa! Looks like someone's horsing around. Okay. Easy, boy.
They'll play your favorite hits, give out
There we
great
go.
prizes,
That looks like a
and
good-
laugh their way through your commute. Jimmy and the Stallion, stable entertainment.
Yeah, I
only
made
on
my
City.
mod list into a collection. I made it only viewable to friends though, but yeah.
This is Mars Official Radio. I'm Miss Escalin. It's time for another letter. This comes from Tony. Hello, Miss Public Service. I've been a long-time fan of the great music you play. Regarding our future
So let's
educational
see,
system, I have an idea. If our kids start their training at age 4, they will likely reach the sufficient academic level to start their lives as productive citizens by age 20. What do you think? Tony, Your proposition is appealing, but I doubt that children can absorb abstract information any earlier than they already do today. Instead, I suggest we exclude
is
subjects that don't apply to life on Mars.
Gonna be the
like
university
domestic science,
area.
art, and handicrafts. Okay?
We can call it... I had a name and I blanked on it. I totally blanked. Where to find you? I'm not actually sure how to find collections. I may just have to link it to you directly. Because I kept trying to figure out how to actually, like, if it was findable in Steam. But I'm not, like, actually certain how to find it. How about this? How about this? It's the Nicolas Cage University. This is where he, this is it's not where he attended, but we all wish he attended there. All right, so what kind of policies do we want here? Specializations. IT clusters take less workers. Don't know what that's gonna do for living space. We'll see. We'll paint some in here. Holy shit, that might be a bit much, actually. I think you found it under workshop collections on the right, you see. This seems like a bit much for a university. See what else generates. I mean, we expect big buildings, but we don't expect high rises. Yeah, those seem much more like a university setting. How's this area doing? Seems to be doing a bit better. How's this area doing? Oil power plant's not getting enough fuel. That's not good. Not sure why. Which it's actually affected our power situation. Not enough fuel. I'm not sure why it's got not enough fuel. Where's the problem? I'm not sure I see why this place isn't getting enough fuel. What's going on? Oh, well this just suddenly turned into a mess. Okay, now it's got fuel. What happened? Traffic isn't really that bad in that district for that to have happened. This whole area gets a bit weird about things. Switch into your tablet. Okie dokie. Yeah, see, normally if it's not getting enough fuel, it's because traffic is blocking deliveries somewhere. Looks like that might be happening here. So I really am thinking this industry needs its own access to the highway, which we could actually give it. We've got this road that's not doing anything. Willing to bet they don't take it, but just get rid of that road. Now anybody going into town has to go this way. Industry has to go this way. Having this intersection here is really not good. Oh, I see what they're doing. Well, these guys are all rerouting to go this way to get to the industry. I think they just need to recalculate. So hopefully, looks like several of them are starting to go this way. This whole side of the city needs fixed up. Right, other than that happening, everything seems okay. Okay. I think we can continue over here some more. So yeah, I'm liking the line of these because they're like class buildings and offices, right? Amusement park went up. Berry Punch World is now level 2. So we've unlocked the rotating teacups in the piggy train. What do we get? Probably toss another souvenir shop in, you know? There's always more than one. So what do we need to get up to now? I just need the entertainment level to hit 500. We're at 360 right now. Do ticket prices go up? They're 18 bucks now. I thought I said I'm at 15. So we got the teacups and we got the piggy train. Wait, did I not? Wait, I didn't put the cafe in. Game booth, carousel. Where'd the cafe go? Here. Do we want to like... I did? Did I put one down? 'Cause these are the restrooms. This is a souvenir shop. That's a souvenir shop. That's the game booth. Yeah, I didn't put down the cafe before. Interesting that I missed that. Alright, so let's... yeah, we have all these assets too.
Fault Tech cameras. If you want the best, you've got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest.
Let's say, let's start.
They're tools used to create. In fact, the most valuable camera is the one that you're afraid to take outside. Fault Tech, only the best.
Welcome to
So we want to start creating, like, you know, parks aren't all jammed up together, right? Parks are spread out. They want you to walk around,
enough to experience firsthand.
do things. Just like here. You can experience the picky train. And you might come off here. And experience the teacups. So what does that put us at now? 666. Place is still putting us in a hole, but it's a start. Also, I gotta remember this game doesn't save. See, look at the family is ready to come down here and go to Berry Punch World. Alright, so we've got like our classrooms and whatnot here. At our little university center. But we want to put some paths in. There's always paths. Always paths. it's been a while, but just thought it had an autosave. I don't think it does. At least I've never I mean, it might. There might be an option somewhere, but I don't recall there being an autosave. Which in some cases I'm kind of glad for, because sometimes I've messed around with stuff and then decided it was just so much I didn't like it that I just didn't, I just restarted without saving it. Okay, so power's starting to tip down here now, so I'm just gonna connect it there instead of running it outside like that. Okay, so we're gonna put a few more, like, you know, kind of our classrooms slash admin. Now we need like we need some dorms in here, so we'll have like some pathways that'll come down here. Might end up being a little bit bigger than I want, because I think they're gonna end up looking like this. But we can actually lock them in place. So if I decide, like, I like the way they look, I can keep them like that. Like this. Mark it as historical building. It can still upgrade. But I can keep it looking like this. Because these actually look like good dorms. I like that. Let's just mark them as historic. I like that feature because, yeah, if you decide that you like the way certain buildings look and you don't want them to change, but you still want them to actually upgrade, you can do that. Because, like, I don't want these buildings becoming high-rises, because I want them to just look like dorms. Pops in here. Oh, I'm getting into it. Man, it's nice when I can, like, find something find something to kind of latch onto. That's when I start feeling good about it. When I can start finally designing places. Was that, you missed what I did? So I'm locking these buildings in place. Like, they can still upgrade, but they'll stay looking like this. Although I may change them. Because actually, we may want to go ahead and let them change. Let's check our policies. So we might want to do... Well, we could do high-rise bands. Upgraded to the highest levels. Prohibit structures on tall buildings. No. We could encourage biking. We'll encourage biking. Let's see, and maybe do high-tech housing. Do high-tech housing. So actually, I will unmark these to let them rebuild. Just looks weird, but sure. Well, we'll see what they do. If they start turning into high-rises, I'll fix it, but... Yeah, I'm kind of glad I've got something to kind of latch on to now. I've got a project working on this university. Probably get rid of these trees. I'm going to create like a... marked historical anymore, so we'll let them. So let's see. I like that. That's pretty good. Well, it's a shame the roundabout doesn't work for the roundabout mod doesn't work for paths. Be really good. So let's see, what assets do we have? Put a little street clock down here. Put a fountain there. Almost need... Oh yeah, these slopes. That didn't quite work like I was hoping. Actually, I'm thinking of changing it to this type. Fix this a bit. There we go.
Square Packages, the packaging specialists, are proud to present a box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging that
Oops. Sure, we'll go ahead and save it.
mankind has ever known. Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box and into another box, which is a house, your home. And that truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event, A Box on Both Your Houses, presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
Let's see.
Welcome back. I'm Panem Public Service Escalon, a nickname I got in my youth when I was just part of the public service
Because we know how these all
My
go.
home country used to have serious
There-
restrictions on freedom of speech. When democracy finally came, other forces took control over the broadcasting channels.
There's
I
always
fled
those
to America,
paths
where
that
some
the students take.
compatriots and I started up an underground news network, determined to supply our homeland with neutrally reported news. It was very successful and grew into today's public service network, the least corrupt network on earth. And now for some music.
Sure, we'll fix that up a little bit. Because there's always those like dirt paths, you know, where the students cut across the lawn and it just turns into this old dirt path. Happens all the time. Just don't like the way it cuts these paths. Just wish it wasn't attempting to snap. Actually, it looks like, yeah, there's already trash cans. Nice. Oh, I know. We can. I think another. Perfect. So let's see, maybe. There we go. That fountain is so tiny. There's already street lamps around here. Put a couple picnic tables about. Do they have a mod that lets you increase and decrease the size of decorations? No, they don't. I don't think they do. That would be really cool if they did, though. It'd be really sweet if they did. Rocks. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Maybe like. Woo! Jeez. Just plonk that right in the middle of everything. Some cool rocks, though. So yeah, maybe like put a rock or two here. Get big ones. Vegetation we got. We'll just do. Yeah, we could do fences. Oh, I got it. Get with the pylon going right in the middle of it. Looks kind of cool. What's going on? Facility full. Oh. Our cemetery filled up. There's a lot of dead people. See, this is what happens when the city is rolling, and I'm not paying attention to it. Be careful where I slap it down. There's dead bodies everywhere. Oh my god. Let's just put it here for now. Holy crap. See, that's what happens when the city is rolling and I don't have crematoriums yet. Once I get crematoriums, it'll actually be fine, because then you can just leave it rolling. And people are emptying finished. Get rid of it. So yeah, it looks like a lot of the traffic, industry traffic's taken here now. Please deposit your corpse in the mayor's backyard. Yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of it. We're almost to the next milestone. Like less than 1,000 people. We'll actually get crematoriums. And then pretty much after that I can leave the city pretty much running on its own. Like I could just, as long as everything was balanced, I could just leave the game running and I'd never run into a problem. Except for disasters. Because I mean I'm burning garbage now, so there's no dumps to fill up. Once I get the crematoriums, don't have to worry about the cemeteries filling up. That was unfortunate. A lot of people leaving the city because of that. Even over here? Why over here? We've literally got a cemetery right here. It's because they all go to the other side. Although this place is... God. Look how many places have abandoned because of the dead. Meanwhile, Nicolas Cage University is running fine. Screw that, just ship the bodies to the garbage incinerator. You know, if I could do that, I would. Oh, we've got a building on fire. Chaos is entirely breaking out. It's okay. dead will get shipped out and then everything will be fine. It's amazing that people will just leave their homes, though. It's like, Grandma died, nobody's coming to pick her up. What do we do? I don't know, leave her here and move? Sure, that sounds fine, but what about Grandma? Can't we just bury her in the backyard at least? Why no, we're just gonna abandon our house and leave Grandma in here. God, we're losing like tons and tons of people because of this mess. I could cheat it and just wow, people are just leaving in droves because of this. Some people are coming back though, it looks like. Yeah, I've got a top shelf university. We're doing great here. I feel like I don't want them getting any bigger than that, so we're gonna mark them as historical. Yeah, those are attempting to ding again. They won't, they visually won't go big. No, Prim is watching the movie? Yeah, he is. He was pretty much marathoning Avengers today, and then he was gonna go see it tonight, or sometime today. So yeah, that's what he's doing. I'm going to see it tomorrow. We actually got tickets to go tomorrow, so I'm going tomorrow night to a 9 o'clock showing. Well, I was gonna say we could have attempted tonight, but by the time we looked to see, there was one showing tonight and it was 8 o'clock. And when we saw that, it was like 7:20, so we were like, and we were getting dinner. So we were just like, nope, not gonna happen tonight. So, but I mean, that's fine because I wouldn't be streaming. But yeah. Alright, is the city okay now? I feel like I should... No, it's definitely not okay. Well, the abandoned houses are rebuilding, so that's good. Actually, on my other city that I was playing in my spare time before this, when that tidal wave came through, when that tsunami rolled through, it actually plowed through the cemetery. And so when I rebuilt it, the cemetery was empty. So it was like free body disposal. Because you can't bulldoze cemeteries while there's bodies in them. God, look at this. There's even a body in the park. Lord. What number Avengers movie is it? Oh god, I don't know. That depends on how many you want to count. I mean, there's... Good lord, there was Avengers, Civil War, there was... Age of Ultron. There was... I can't remember what the very first official Avengers movie was called. And then there was the last one, which was Infinity War, and then Endgame. But then there's all the ones on the side as well. You just seen the first one? I think I saw, I'll be honest, I think I saw almost all the Avengers movies aside from Civil War. I think I saw them all on airplane flights. I saw Age of Ultron on airplane flight, I know. I think the first one I also saw on an airplane flight. You mean the group? Yeah, the actual Avengers films are like when they're all groups. Alright, well, the city is slowly getting back on its feet. I want to get the farm industry back up and rolling. I just can't believe there's dead over here with the cemetery right here, but it's because these guys, they go clear across town.
At Sternberger, our cars are more than just hunks of metal that take you from point A to point B. They are also composed of industrial
I
plastics.
just wish they wouldn't do that.
We also know it's what's in the car that is more important than the car itself. And that's why it can also carry up to 300 kilograms of human, animal, or consumer goods cargo.
Alright,
The
well.
climate control device brings the air
Back-
temperature to 20 degrees.
I feel like I should push
It's
it
our way of making
to hit the next milestone, but I just, well, everyone's moving back in.
In fact, it is a perfect vessel for transport from short to medium distances, and we believe that the price we are asking is a fair trade for the value transfer to the consumer. Sternberger, more.
So I figure if we add...
Colossal Ore. We are the leading producer of minerals, ore, and natural resources, which means you're benefiting from our services whether you
Now, I
know
think
us or not. No matter what our
if I
critics
do low
say,
density-
Colossal, we care about our employees as well as our customers, which is why we work so hard
that
to
look
get
like?
our miners back in the mines where they feel at home. Together, we can reunite minerals with the people who love them. Colossal Ore. More than ore.
You're
I was
listening
gonna say,
to
like, these
Mars
could be like the
Official
frat
Radio
houses
with
and
Anna
whatnot.
Mascarin, your first radio host choice with the best radio voice.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when these upgrade. I think when they upgrade, they might stack up a bit. They're just tier 1 houses right now. We'll kind of see what they do. Yeah, it looks like the town's rebuilding. The demand for industry is crazy. I don't think... What's going on here? We're hitting a post. Welp. That's easy enough to fix. Thank you, move it mods. Cam Some of this industry knocked down. Alright. Looks like the city's recovering. All the dead bodies are taken out now. It looks like they're all cleaned up. All the abandoned houses are back. Population's back on. Well, okay. Sometimes that'll kind of happen too, because all the people that live in your city live the same amount of time. So, like, especially if you start when you start your city, they'll all die at the same time. So you have like these surges from when you built new sections of town. So you'll have all these kinds of surges that'll occur. See, this is what I'm expecting to happen, is this. Educate more citizens, wow. Oh, we don't have any high schools or anything on this side of town. Our education, lower education's probably shit. But yeah. Control the size of houses here. Maybe we could put a few shops in. You know, you need... Let's see what shops look like. We do like low density. And again, they're all gonna look like... Yeah, we don't want shops on campus. Could put a Whataburger on campus. Just feel like pushing the group. Oh. Sorry guys, didn't realize you didn't have water. Standard offices look fine. I can't believe I actually have this much industry clustered together and it's only mildly causing headaches. Traffic's not horrifying. This is a prepper university. Not for the help. Yeah, we'll get this sorted more. I want to see if I can get just a few more people in. And then with a few more people in, I can hit that milestone. And then with that milestone hit, I can put in crematoriums, and then I don't have to worry about the city anymore. Well, I still will, but I can actually work at my own leisure a little bit. What's the amusement park doing? Berry Punch World. Where's We're still waiting for people to visit. We're still running at a hell of a deficit either. I'm almost gonna hit the next population. I'm gonna throw down some crematoriums, and then yeah, the city should run fine. I shouldn't have to worry aside from natural disasters. Ah, yeah. See, this is what I was wanting to happen. Was this? Because these look like kind of like maybe like frat apartments. Which I like. Over the entrance till it starts getting people. Oh, what, for the amusement park? I mean, how many people are visiting? Could throw it in an advertising campaign. We did it. We got water treatment plants, we got crematoriums, and we got floating garbage collectors. Nice. We've unlocked another purchase area. Next, we get solar panels. And after that, we get harbors and stuff. Nice. So yeah, now we can do crematoriums. And then we have no more worries. I don't want to toss down a crematorium. What's a floating garbage collector? It's part of the Green Cities DLC. I think it's just like it helps pollution. Here we go. Crematorium next to the crematorium next to the garbage incineration. Don't mix up the deliveries. Alright, in the meantime, we'll empty this one out a bit. Yeah. So now the city has become a lot more sustainable. So now I can work on decorating and building stuff and not worry so much. Oh yeah, and I can also get rid of this hell sludge that I've created. Exactly sure where they're. Pause it here. While I fix this. It's probably not going to be enough. Yeah, we're going to need another one. not functioning. Oh, because I paused it. There we go. So now it's not going to be as polluted. It's going to flood a little bit until the water settles. Yeah, unfortunately, this doesn't go away very quickly because there's almost no current. That's the only thing. You can see this total brown, and then you see slightly less brown. Fortunately, they're a little bit more costly, so our income got thrashed a little bit. Yeah, a lot of these houses are starting to upgrade perfectly. Alright, back to the university, because now I can actually focus on it. Because I'm pretty sure we've got... crematorium capacity is fine, cemetery usage is fine. Yeah, we're doing good. We just have to worry if a death wave comes, but... which we'll save it now. Nice. Ah, finally! That's always like the hardest part of the game. Is hitting that stable point. So now I can just ignore the rest of the city. And plus I can earn money while I'm at it. That said, electricity is getting a bit low. I should dump another oil plant down, but we had problems with that the last time. Oh well. Actually, let's hit the farm a bit. Let's see if we can get the farm to... Let's see, comparing pastures, we've got...
Bring the whole family to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill always has the best service and the best home-style meals in town. We'll make sure you always leave At the Old Grain Mill with a smile and a full belly. Now, be sure that you come down to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant, and not the abandoned grain facility at the edge of town. It's not safe.
I'm not buyers for products. I'm not really sure what this one is. It's part of the industries DLC that causes this.
Before we learned of the existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful night. We just want to focus on making great meals every night at the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill, from our family to yours.
So let's see, what did we need to hit? 550?
Box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging that mankind has ever known. Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box and into another box,
Let's see, this...
which is a house, your home. And that truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event, A Box on Both Your Houses, presented by Square Packages.
Oh, I
the
see.
packaging
That's the real difference, is how much water it takes.
I'm Penem, host
So this
of
one
Mars
takes
Official
400
Radio.
water per
We
week.
just received a
This
letter
one
from
takes
Magdalena, who works as a
560.
psychologist. Dear Penem, even though I like your show and your interesting talks, I sometimes find the way you express your opinions a little bit blunt. Everything can't be resolved through facts. There are other aspects to take into consideration, like emotions, innate drives, and values. However, I do like the music you play and your informative commentary. Magdalena. Magdalena, I understand you, but I find it hard to come up with a suitable response. I will think it over and get back to you with an answer. I think better with some music.
Still not enough workers. What else did we get? We got the flour mill, we got the cattle shed. Already got the milking parlor. What's this? 556. All right. It'll be able to upgrade after that. How's campus security? We have none. We expect all students to conduct themselves, you know, properly. It's you can see the pollution slowly bending away. We expect them all to conduct themselves, you know, properly at Nicolas Cage University. Otherwise, we will send Nick the Cage after you. Get rid of that pylon that was going through the middle of the university. Bamboo. Here we go. Let's see. Moon Sugar Farms has reached level 4. Area bonus efficiency 18%, pollution minus 30. So now I've got clothing factory, farm maintenance building, a large barn, and a slaughterhouse. Nice. Just that's a bit too much. was very, very aggressive brush. Looks good. Yeah, a very aggressive brush. Looks like a nice center area. I think the students will like that. It's looking good. Actually, I think what I was gonna do as well was maybe put the hospital here. Alright, just need to keep an eye on the city. By the way, I can buy more space now. We could do this to try to get ore industry. Or do this to gain access to the road. Let's see. Which actually... comes to ore, it's right there. There's a little bit, or is that just the shadow of the mountain? I think that's just the mountain shadow. Most of the ore is up back here. Also take this spot. I want control of that road, of course. None of these have shipping connections. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that so I can gain access to this road, so I can finally see what the hell's going on here. Good God. Look at this utter madness. I feel like we can fix that. Gives us a bit of a cut to the inner-outer train network as well. So yeah, we've got that working. working. Yeah, I like that. Suddenly forgot what I was looking for. Wait, where'd the picnic tables go? It's the beer garden table. Where's the... Where's the picnic tables? Am I just buzzing right by them and not seeing them? Or if I just... I feel like I'm going a bit nuts here. So what is that? The basketball court. I mean, I know there's picnic tables. Oh, wait, huh? Wait. That's what I have selected. Oh. I didn't realize I had that highlighted. I thought that was a different... I'm dumb. I thought that was a different one. Some out here because you know they'll not all of them would be straight because you know they'll move them around. Always happens. actually has a fountain behind it. There. I'd say it's looking pretty good. Industry is just under crazy demand, and I can't figure that mess out. How's our little amusement park doing? It's getting there. It's still costing me more than I'm getting in return. Just want to fix that though. That. Potentially get a couple other.
The Brontosaurus. For millennia, these gentle and graceful giants roamed the earth, grazing off the lush vegetation of the time. Their mere existence transformed the
There we go.
landscape and made a lasting impact
I like that.
on our world. It's that legacy that Dino Oil is proud to continue
Just kind of-
by using their
it's just kind of out in the middle of
dead
nowhere,
bone
though.
goop to fuel your 5-door wagon, making it the oldest form of recycling there is. Dino Oil.
This is starting to annoy
Embrace
me though,
the
this bit.
power of bones.
Coffee, fuel of the modern economy. The age-old Italian tradition of burning beans and drinking the bitter bean juice. At Burn Bean Coffee, our environment is perfect for all of your work needs. There's no better place to be distracted than the Burn Bean Coffee Shop and Cafe. Our coffee technicians are trained to make a variety of coffees and sugary coffee-themed drinks just
So I
as
think
you like,
actually with
all
traffic
while
getting to be the
generally
way it
making more
is,
noise than anyone could reasonably
really
do.
need to start
So
considering.
drink up and let the productivity flow. Sippy sip coffee fans, Burn Bean Coffee.
Probably
Get
actually
while it's
start
hot.
considering some mass transit. Considering I literally have 0.
My name is Penem Eskelin, and I am very excited we are now able to broadcast live to our former home planet, Earth, with just 24 minutes of cosmic delay. We will now be able to share with
The city
you how
looks
your
like a bit of a
better-educated
mess.
fellows are living here on humanity's new home.
Yeah, my whole dang city is just starting to look a bit messy. So let's see, when I bought this area, I don't think I bought any. Yeah, Yeah, it's absolutely nothing but farmland. Now they have no buyers for products. I need to think how to start fixing things now. Everything's ready. I just need to think about it. Plus, the more I'm looking at this, I'm not sure how much I like this retaining wall. I mean, honestly, right now, I could just sit here and look at this. This is my city. This is all I want to look at. This is it. This is the part of the city I curated and made sure I wanted it to look this way. Everything else, don't look at the rest of the city. The rest of the city, absolute travesty and a mess. Ugh. Yeah, because I don't like any of this. Because that's gonna be hellacious as this starts growing. I feel like this side of town needs an entire change. Yeah, the whole city was built just for the university. Nothing else. I need to figure out, like, what this means. Not enough buyers for products. But yeah, I'm feeling like the city is gonna get a full-on redesign at this point. Because I know there's this beach area I still wanted to work on. So I think this whole section of town's gonna get ripped out. But I haven't even really decided on that yet. So I'm just not sure how I feel about this low coastline. I need to think about it. I really just need to have a solid think. This is what I was worried about, as I would get to this point where I would kind of get stuck. Because I feel like at this point, certain things just need moved around. Certain things need shuffled. Because this whole section of town now is becoming a bit of a problem. I need to fix this mess that the map maker did. Which was ultimately this was mostly fine up until the highway got connected. Once the highway got connected, all this traffic wanted to become part of the highway. So now it's just this forever. I don't even think that's fixable. It could be if I can get them on and off the road, but yeah, I gotta start thinking how to fix that mess. Preferably, I need to get them onto the highway. And get them off this road here. time is it? Plus, maybe get the industry out. Move the industry elsewhere. Honestly, I kind of like the industry where it's at. Maybe just move other things. Because for the most part, industry's fine, and I'm tempted to not touch it. Like, it's... This is the most functional industry I've ever had. I've never had a more functional industry this size that didn't just become an absolute traffic nightmare. I mean, there are some traffic jams happening, but I just think things need fixed. But aw, doesn't the university look great? Oh. Yeah, and this is starting to happen. And this is starting to happen without the city this side of the city being any bigger. This road's starting to jam up. That needs fixed. So yeah. Okay. I'm trying to, I need to stop. I'm actually gonna stop. I need to think. I need to think how to do this. I've hit that point. I need to like just sit, look at the map, and get inspired. Think about like what's gonna go here. Same with like some of the industry stuff as well. Because we've now got plenty of money. I mean, look at the income coming into the town. There's plenty of income. We've got money to burn. I just gotta think how I want to burn it. So yeah. I think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm gonna stop for now. While I think about it. The university was fun though. Like that's the part of stuff. That's the part of stuff I like is when I can sit and build stuff. And I like the way the university looks. I hate the way everything around the university looks. So I kind of want to think how to fill and fix that as well. And it might maybe just the highway. Maybe the highway needs fixed because the highway is kind of annoying me as well. I don't like the way the highway is. And I'm thinking of, instead of having it curve around the outer city, just running it straight through, like I originally planned, and then just rebuild the entire city on the other side of the map to kind of match that. So, I think it is 2 o'clock. I've got an hour and a half left at least.